Oh, oh no.
Yeah, pot
Robert
parties.
Shaw has been telling me about his... You've got... he's doing these two plays. Give us a little clue as to the plot of the one you said was about violence and various...
Oh, well, my play in London is about... In 1819 in England, 10 people tried to murder the whole of the British cabinet. Murder them. Like murdering the whole of the, you know. And what they didn't know was that the leading conspirator was a government agent, shall we say a CIA man. He gave them all the money, all the grenades. They couldn't figure out how you murder the whole of the British cabinet at once. So they put an announcement in our famous newspaper, The Times, that there was going to be a dinner held by the whole of the British cabinet. There was no such dinner. All the poor fellows went along there. They were all arrested, and every one of them was hung, drawn, and quartered. That's what the play is about. Vanessa Redgrave is playing the leading conspirators there.
The agent lured them into that...
45 actors I've got in that cast. So one day, I went from seeing the first run-through of my own playwright with 45 actors. Then I go to, as an actor now, to Harold Pinter's play, Old Times, in which there are only 3 of us, in which I play a man who gets drunk and is worried about the relationship of his wife and her best friend. Then in the evening, this is why I'm so tired, because I haven't slept for 5 days with that damned strike at London Airport. In the evening, I had to go to Shepperton Studios and finish off little bits of Lord Randolph Churchill.
Oh, how do you know?
Listen, I'm not asking for pity, because I know businessmen have to do this and all sorts of other people have to work very hard, but that's actually what's been happening the last week.
I don't know whether which is worse in the acting profession, to have no work or 3 things at once like that.
It's always paradoxically bad either way. When you're working, it's terrible because you're usually doing rubbish, and when you're not working, it's worse.
And then if you're trapped in a play on top of that with somebody you can't stand, has this ever happened to you? Have you ever had to go
many times, yeah. I always pretend that they're my children. You know I've got 9 children.
Yeah.
I always pretend it's my favorite son or daughter, depending upon the sex of the person opposite me.
Well, isn't it kind of embarrassing if they're 50 years old and you pinch their cheek or something?
No, you just look at them as if you like them, like I am you now. You see, you just look and you smile away. All you have to do.
What have I done?
Well, that's what I mean. I've played a lot of tricks like that. There's one famous actor I know, but I'm not going to mention because Robert Morley once said to me, you can say anything about actors you like in private, but there's a limit to what you say in public, and I've stopped that.
Well, tell us about the one you don't want to mention and what a rat he is.
Well, I just pretended he was my eldest son, that's all. So every time I look at him in the picture, I'm smiling away, and it's charming.
Has there ever been someone who couldn't stand you and you knew it and you didn't know why they couldn't stand you?
Frequently. I know within 2 seconds now if a woman likes me or not. If they like you, they laugh at your jokes. If they don't like you, they never do. That's my absolute test. You laughed, you like me, that's okay.
Yeah.
I always know.
And so that's true, I think, to a great extent.
What if
My wife must hate me. She never laughs at me.
You just realized that not once
Well,
has she
I mean,
ever...
if the theory is
That's the
right.
test.
My wife laughs all the time.
Well, couldn't you have a humorless woman who loved you? And if you did, then you'd never know.
I suppose it'd be a great relief.
Yeah. How are your apples?
Well, I've moved.
That's an old American expression.
Yeah.
No, you have an apple orchard, I know.
Yes,
You did.
Richard once came to dinner with me in England at my house, and I loved gardens, so we planted 3,500 apple trees. But I've left England, and I now live in Ireland. And right on the west coast, you can't see another single house from where we live, and we're 75 acres there. Because I have to retreat from these American television raids and, coming into cities. I've grown to hate cities, to be serious. And there you can't see anything, and it's the last unspoiled coastline in Europe. We have this house where there's a lake, and they caught a 16-pound trout, brown trout, there, unpolluted, on Sunday. And there's 50 miles of this lake goes as far as, you can't, on a misty day, you can't see the mountains, and you cannot see another single house, and the drive is 1 mile.
Sounds, and in Ireland besides. But you have to kill yourself doing 2 movies and 2 plays
To
constantly
afford
to
it.
pay for that.
Right.
And you're not there now.
No, I'm not there now. There's 3 Irish fellas, helpfully and hopefully they're not members of the IRA because I'm a perfect hostage. I mean, I am English and
right.
maybe they've burned it up right now for all I know, but I hope not. Anyway,
Don't
we
give
should
them
get out
ideas.
of Ireland, by the way.
You English should get out of
I
Ireland.
think we should get out of Ireland.
Well,
I hate to side with one of the Kennedys, but,
yeah.
he caused a great stir
right.
in England and...
Yeah, they
Oh, they hate, but they won't listen. Actually, I think we're doing more harm by staying than good. It's going to be murder, bloody, awful murder. It is a terrible situation.
Yeah.
But the south of Ireland is ruined economically now. All the hotels are closing. Americans think that it's all one island, and it was okay,
they think
the
that
south. but
violence
they
is
think-
everywhere.
But it's creeping into the south. They rob the banks, pretend that they are IRA men,
Sorry, we're cut off for this message. We'll be right back.